Hello viewer, my name's Don and this show describes a trip done in July 1958 from Belleville, Ontario, across Canada and back through the northern USA. My father's driving, I think it's a 1954 Rosemobile, and we're pulling a caravan. There's 3 children, myself, age 11, my brother, aged 8, George, my sister, age 16, Margaret. Another view of the car in winter. Our route goes from Belleville to Toronto, then north around the Great Lakes to Winnipeg, across the prairies to Calgary, Banff, Vancouver, and then back to the northern USA by way of Yellowstone National Park. From the Sarnia Bridge, we watched the cruise ship on the Great Lakes. The Sault Ste. Marie locks are busy with cruise ships. Watching these massive ships glide through the locks is very impressionable on an 11-year-old boy. No photos in northern Ontario. We reached the prairies and are traveling through Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta, the flatland. We reached Gull Lake in central Alberta to visit friends. The Calgary Caravan Park in our first nature stop. The cement dinosaurs at St. George's Park are very impressive. I'm oblivious to the brontosaurus in the background, but given the chance I'm halfway up the back like a monkey. Wonderful flower beds at St. George's Park. From Calgary, we decided to do a short trip south to High River and visit family friends at Nathan. A Sioux encampment at High River, here for the parade and a rodeo. My father Ernie takes lots of photos of the High River parade. Fort McLeod today is a small community outside of Calgary with a large reconstructed fort. We all get a chance to ride a horse in Nathan. My father's friend, myself, Don, my brother George, my sister Margaret on a horse. She's an excellent horse rider. Leaving the prairies and the bison, we head west towards the Rocky Mountains. We're soon into hilly country and wildlife. Feeding bears is a basic practice. Here, we are feeding mountain goats. There's also wild elk. The Athabasca Valley, it's our first exposure to snow in the summer, and we go to explore. Mount Norquay is still a famous ski area. We stopped to a mire, Bull Lake. And the scenery is magnificent. Mount Temple is very scenic, and we camp for the night. We reached Banff Trailer Park, which is cold, rainy, and empty. A view from the Banff Trailer Park. The Banff Jasper Airport in 1958. overlooking the town of Banff. Banff in 1958 was quite small. The famous Banff Hotel and Lake Louise. A close-up of Lake Louise. Leaving Banff, we head out on the Banff-Jasper Road, headed north. Mount McClellan and Moore. It used to be called Mount Eisenhower, but in 1979 the name was changed to Castle Mountain. Castle Mountain is highly scenic in Banff-Jasper Park. Mount Rundle. My dad took great delight in getting George and I to pose for photographs, although usually he got us to look at the scenery. We drop in to see the Columbia ice fields, 1958. They've retracted now. My mother is finding it quite cold, although we seem comfortable enough. We're all dressed pretty warmly here at the Columbia ice fields. From Banff-Jasper, we're to do a very interesting trip on what's called the Big Bend Highway to Golden Glacier National Park, Revelstoke, and on to Kelowna. It's now called Highway 23. It passes along some very interesting rivers and mountains. 1958, it was a very rough gravel road. North Saskatchewan River. I wouldn't want to try canoeing this river. I wonder if that's the Canadian Pacific Railway on the left. Silvertip Falls on the Big Bend Highway. The Selkirk Mountains along the Big Bend Highway. The scenery is magnificent along the Big Bend country that follows the Big Bend of the Columbia River. We set up camp at Golden, BC. From there we move on to Revelstoke and down into the Okanagan Valley. In Revelstoke we drop in to visit the Battens, friends of my parents. This stop is called Boat Encampment and marks a historical site. Our dog Kim, who we had for 18 years, and the 3 children. My parents worked in the Okanagan Valley during the 1930s as school teachers. The area is shown in red. They moved around from towns like